Would you spend $40,000 on a motorcycle? Not a car. Not a down payment on a house. 1. Single. Machine. 2 wheels. Some call it reckless. Others? A declaration. In a world where most people chase comfort, safety, and practicality, there's a rare breed who chase freedom, adrenaline, and status. But here's the real question. Is this $40,000 motorcycle a wasteful indulgence, or is it a ticket to a different kind of life, a wealthy one, with power, presence, and purpose? By the end of this video, you'll know if it's worth the ride, or if you're just buying into a myth. Would you spend $40,000 on this motorcycle? The Dream Machine. 1. What makes a $40,000 motorcycle so special? This isn't just transportation. It's a statement piece. These bikes are not built to get you from point A to point B. They're built to turn heads at point C. Confidence. Hand-stitched leather. Carbon fiber body. Titanium exhaust. 200 plus horsepower, 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds. It's performance meets prestige. When you ride one, you're not just part of traffic, you're cutting through it. It's you, the machine, and the road, and everyone's watching. But performance is only part of the story. The real question is, does it pay you back? 2. Emotional ROI, the feeling you can't buy, or can you? Ever feel like you're stuck in repeat? Wake up, work, sleep. One twist of the throttle and suddenly, you're alive again. The sound of the engine becomes your heartbeat. The wind is your soundtrack. That feeling of complete control, of breaking rules without saying a word, you can't bottle that. People pay for therapy, retreats, coaching. Riders? We just ride. This bike? It's not just fast, it's freedom on demand. But not all freedom is free. Let's talk numbers. 3. Is the price justifiable? Cost versus value. $40,000. That's more than most used cars. It's 2 Honda Civics. But here's what you're not seeing. Value isn't just in price tags, it's in how it changes you. When you invest in a high-end bike, you're buying more than steel and speed. You're investing in identity, network, and narrative. You park a $3,000 bike? No one notices. You park a $40,000 bike? You're remembered. And in business, in life, being remembered is everything. The lifestyle shift. 4. How it changes you. Something happens when you own something powerful. You start walking different. Speaking different. Thinking bigger. You join an elite group, CEOs, creators, outliers. People who don't ask permission. The bike becomes a mirror. Are you disciplined enough to control it? Confident enough to own it? Hungry enough to earn it? Suddenly, you don't just ride like the 1%, you think like them. But what if it's all just a dopamine trap? 5. The downsides no one talks about. It's not all revs and roses. Maintenance? Premium. Insurance? Brutal. One mistake, and you're out $5,000 or worse. And let's talk honesty, are you buying the bike or the validation? Because a $40,000 machine won't fix your confidence, it'll just magnify what's already there. If you're not mentally ready, this bike will expose you. But if you are, it will transform you. So is there a smart way to own a $40,000 bike without being foolish? 6. Owning it like a wealthy rider. The wealthy don't just spend money. They assign it. The smart riders? They leverage the lifestyle. Content creators. Consultants. Business builders. They use the bike to build personal brands, create content, and expand networks. You can write it off. Market it. Build around it. You don't just ride, you rise. When you buy with intention, even a $40,000 bike becomes a business tool, a creative spark, a personal challenge. The decision, who this is really for. This bike isn't for everyone. It's not for people who need approval. Not for people chasing status. It's for those building legacy. For the bold. The obsessed. The visionary. If you're driven to live a life that looks like nobody else's, this isn't just a bike. It's a symbol. Of risk. Of reward. Of rebellion done right. Would you spend $40,000? Let's get real. $40,000 could buy a lot. But only one thing gives you the rush, the image, and the edge. The bike doesn't make you. But it can wake you up. If you're already walking the path, this is the engine that will drive it faster. If not, it'll teach you real fast what it takes to level up. It's not about the money. It's about the mission. So the final question isn't, can I afford it? It's, can I afford not to? What's next? Call to adventure plus engagement. You've seen the bike. You've felt the pulse. Now, it's your turn. Would you spend $40,000 on this motorcycle? Or are you ready to build the kind of life where that decision is the easiest one you'll ever make? If this hits something deep, don't just scroll. Drop a fire in the comments if you're ready to ride in 2025 like a boss. Subscribe for more high-performance content that fuels your mind and your lifestyle. And remember, in this life, you either chase limits or you become the limit. Ride smart, ride strong, and ride like you already made it.